do tomorrow, and that would be it.
Okay.
It's like your head swimming from everything you have to learn?
I have a pretty good background with the offense. Coach Kenny recruited me here to Pitt right next door, and then Coach Watson kind of kept some of the same formations. So, I thought the walkthrough today went pretty well. I'm excited to practice in a couple hours.
What's the first day like? I mean, you're used to going out here and going to that field.
Yeah.
You come out to this field.
Yeah, it's a shorter walk pretty much. No, but it was great. I mean, I just really trying to learn a lot of these guys' names. I really haven't got a chance to meet anybody. We've been in meetings, and I want to call guys out to help and stuff and talk, and I have no clue who I'm talking to. So I think at lunch I'll probably handle that next.
Is anything overwhelming yet for you?
I would say we're kind of doing a good job of taking a step at a time, really, taking it slow. It's a walkthrough, but guys really want to run fast, so I know everyone's excited to practice, so we'll see how it goes in a couple hours.
What's your life been like, now that you're a Pittsburgh Steeler, walking around, talking to people and people obviously recognizing you?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different, but I mean, I love this city. Let that go. So like my second home here, like I said, so I feel really comfortable in the city of Pittsburgh.
Kenny, you've walked on this field a zillion times. Did it feel any different when you came out today?
Yeah, different colors, man. Like I said, shorter walk, different colors, but still playing football is something I love to do, so it feels great to be out here.
Now it's a long off season. There's going to be a quarterback competition, but how do you kind of set the foundation for that this weekend?
Just learn what I have to do. I mean, I got no shot if I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of really dedicating myself to the playbook and learning, every detail I possibly can, to give ourselves the best shot, to operate out here. I just really want to have a smooth practice with these guys, and hopefully everyone looks good.
You said the offense is the same. Is the terminology and everything the same?
Yeah, it wasn't not by the same. I don't mean identical. I mean the formations that Coach Canada had, Coach Watson inherited, and he kind of kept a little bit the same. That's really as far as an extent of it. So I had some kind of recall to that, which really helped me, with the install.
Do you have to do more work out of the behind center instead of the shotgun?
Yeah, I mean, it is, but I did a lot of that in college, so I feel pretty comfortable under center. Spent a lot of time doing that, and also being the gun. And I feel like I fit what Coach Canada wants to do pretty well. So I thought the walkthrough went well. Like I said, I'm excited for practice.
And what do you have to do to put yourself in position to be able to contribute early with this team in these next couple months?
Yeah, I think it's all mental. Really, it's know what I have to do, know the responsibilities of everybody else on the offense, and learn new defenses that are in the NFL. So there's a lot that goes into it. I'm excited to dedicate myself to it and obsess over trying to be the best I can be and learning as much as I can. So I think that's really it.
Schedule came out last night. I mean, what are your thoughts as kind of that your first NFL schedule is released?
I can't tell you who we're playing at all, to be honest with you. I just did the first install walkthrough, so we have a long time till then, but I'm sure it's a great schedule.
Kenny, have you heard from Mitch and or Ben?
I have, yep, heard from both, heard from all the quarterbacks that are here, and Ben called me up recently, and that was awesome. And I know Mitch just had a baby, so I congratulated him and his wife. So it's a really special time here.
Pat always talked about how hard of a worker you are. Like, how much time are you devoting to this right now for you? I mean, hours per day. Can you just take us inside a little bit what it's like?
Yeah, I can't give you hours per day. It's just till I feel comfortable with it. So I mean, it's studying here, and then we get let out, and taking it back to the hotel and have my iPad out, and just kind of, like I said, just doing as much as I can to feel good out here so I can play fast. That's the number one key.
Are they throwing the whole playbook at you, or just giving you the stages?
No, stages. This was install one today. We just had the walkthrough. We're gonna go do practice now later. The walkthrough has really helped though. Having that kind of, it was. I mean, we were running fast. We weren't supposed to be, but guys were really excited to be here. So that almost felt like more of a live rep, on air. But it was good to get the tempo, the motions, the shifts, and kind of get a feel for it. So I feel pretty good with what we have so far, and now we'll see it, full speed against the defense.
Can you Ben now offer you up any advice or just welcome you? Give you any inkling of what's ahead? Yeah,
no, definitely. Said he's always there for me if I have any, questions or advice. Like, I mean, he's an unbelievable player, Hall of Famer. So he's a guy that I definitely will use, as a resource, in these coming weeks here.
How much do you think coming back for another season at Pitt helped prepare you for the NFL?
Yeah, it was huge. Being with Coach Whipple and Coach Whipple's offense, the pro system, I think it just really gave me a good platform and a good baseline to be where I am now. So I felt pretty good out there today.
Where are you on finding new apartment, all that stuff, getting
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I found a new apartment. My fiance, future mother-in-law, my parents are actually looking at houses in Wexford as we speak right now, so they're checking it out for me for after the season and trying to get it figured out, but one step at a time.
What's your first thoughts on working with Pickens and Austin?
Yeah, I mean, incredibly talented guys. My job is just to get them the ball. So, I want to help them out as much as I can with what I know for now. They're just so gifted and they worked hard at their craft, so I know they're ready to go. So I'm excited to play with them here.
Kenny, it seemed like you were like really trying to engage with running backs, receivers, just in the huddle, out of the huddle. Is that something that's just kind of inherent for you, or is that something you really try to make a point of these early stages?
I mean, just kind of just being myself. Really, I know how to operate. You know, I know what it's supposed to look like at a high level. So if it's not that, I voice that opinion to make sure that we're trying to get to the same page. And like I said, it's day one, but there's kind of little things that can help guys out with communication and stuff like that. And I think as the walkthrough went, you saw that it got cleaner. So I'm happy with how that went, and excited to compete now against the defense here.
Can you even become more recognizable in the city walking down the street? I know you're pretty popular with Pitt, but even more so now. Do you notice that at all?
I'd assume so. I mean, it's something I don't pay attention to. I'm grateful for all the kind words and encouragement from everybody, and I really appreciate the love, and I'm excited to play here.
Auto autograph request?
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Anyone else?
Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks, Kenny.
Awesome. Thanks.